Ready for round 2.
Should be easier than you last played though, since you said you couldn't even damage elves.
No. Yeah, too strong.
You fighting the
Now you
elves?
won't be able to damage dwarves, Strat. Don't worry.
You fighting
No fighting.
elves?
No, I'm fighting other orcs right now. I'm too weak. And they're not strong enough. But they did add a few extra things to the orc and the Mines of Moria factions on the tree.
Nice.
Video had this huge argument about all the gear and stuff because I was saying how
It's
the
not
orc
as
gear was
big
way
of a deal.
worse.
Oh, I think it's still worse. I'm just saying
No,
it's not
way
as
worse.
bad.
Yeah, it's not as bad. So he thinks I can kill them. I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yeah." I started playing again so I can kill them. So we're gonna see if we
It's
can
gonna be
actually kill
hard.
them.
I think it's gonna be still really, really hard. Gobos are just supposed to be worse. They're supposed to be hard mode. It's literally. But I think you can kill them because if my units are dying and like, if Royal Swordsmen can die to this stuff, then it's just gonna be hard.
And I
You're gonna
can
need
take Serendolin with my billion army. Like last time I lost them all to like 10 elves because my tactics were so much better. And the 10 elves killed my entire army.
You're gonna need to kill some of the elves yourself. Like you're gonna need to
Oh
get
yeah,
headbutts
I
from
did
archers.
too. Oh, I did. I had perfect accuracy and everything. It made me so mad.
Oh, the grab.
I do 0 damage with the highest weapon I can get. At the time. That was a long time ago though.
I mean, the elven helmets are like 40, 42 to the head. Well, yeah, that's a lot, but your bows are still like 20, 30 damage, and then power draw gives you 50% per.
Oh, that's not what I wanted at all.
Careful.
It worked. I accidentally did my rage art. Didn't work.
It's too good for this world. Oh, I can't wait to afford you again, wards. I wish to ride you into battle.
Alright.
Look at this letter.
It's over. Not cool. Perfect. Round 4. Fight. Not cool.
What did you name your gobbo?
That is a question I would like to answer to as well.
Naga?
Naga?
It's Naga.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
He's a Naga.
Yeah. I just
Hound.
noticed that I'm fighting an Eliza, you know, the vampire bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the nose and the mustache and the glasses?
Yeah.
Apparently her character's wearing that. I didn't notice this entire time.
Huh?
Until the wind pose, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I hope you got your shitting pants on.
Ah, fucking Negan.
Round 1.
See, Drac, just get a billion upkeep and just field only archers, ward riders, and get cave trolls. There you go.
Could I even get cave trolls in Mines of Moria?
You can go over to.
You can recruit.
You can go over and find them. You can go over to Troll Cave and all that and find areas. There's a way to get them, I know that. I know Saruman can let you armor them. You can armor the trolls.
Round 2.
Here, spammer.
Which I'm assuming then they wouldn't die to arrow fire as much.
I'm hoping.
Because they die really easy to enough elf archer. I'll give you this though, the elven armies aren't super big. Like, I mean, I don't know about in your game, but in my game, like, Lothlorien's army is like only like under 400 units in the capital. It's not that big.
Round 3.
Yeah, that's about how I remember it being. It was just, you know, 10 elf archers that killed my whole army back in the day. That was enough back then. Made me go, yeah, no.
I don't know how big the sight lines are on that battle, because like I know in Mirkwood, that's your best bet, because Mirkwood, everywhere is really small. All the battlefields are small, just overrun them.
No, they'd kill me in melee. So I think I never explained that. They didn't shoot my men. They'd beat my men with their swords.
That's when you just need so many orcs with clubs that keep knocking them down. Just keep knocking them down with clubs until they eventually die. That can work. I've seen it happen.
It should work nowadays with the newer stuff.
Ah.
I don't know how you're gonna kill dwarves though.
Me neither. Luckily, I don't have to worry too bad. I usually stand by the Mines of Moria, so my problem's always elves. That's the part I like to fight at. Back in the day, the dwarves weren't too bad.
Yeah, but now dwarves have the highest armor, right? They have like 40 armor total now, compared to the elves like 35. They're better than the elves at armor now.
Damn.
So if you ever have to go and beat up Erebor, that's gonna be fun, huh?
Yeah, I hope not. I hope our war party doesn't have to go that way.
Just get high enough to where you can say, no, go this way. Do that. Don't go the other way. Other way's bad. Other way is no good.
Ah. Sorry, I'm just like fighting the most annoying Eliza in my life.
Don't worry.
I think.
So
Yeah, he's a combo. He has to suffer. Because all you really have is Swarm. I mean, I will say, like, Lothlorien should be your biggest problem. Honestly, if you can take Rivendell out first, that would help you a lot.
I can try.
Rivendell.
Again, my thing back in the time was like none of them would help. It was just that.
I can't get any pressure on this fucking guy.
They've learned the anti-pressure.
No, it's just been the entire fucking fight.
But yeah, Gabos.
Staboo. Staboo.
I mean, if you can beat if you can beat the elves, you're kind of fine though. Afterwards, I mean, maybe dwarves would give you trouble if you ended up having to go that way, because of how high their armor is. Their melee is also really strong. Like.
This motherfucker has 16 wins. Well, now they do.
They're good at what they do.
Seems that way.
And you're still learning Negan.
I know. And I don't really know the Eliza matchup like at all, because hardly anyone ever plays her. So that doesn't help.
Maybe that's their strategy.
Play unknown characters?
Yeah, do the panda strat.
True, maybe.
Nah. Play things you enjoy. That's what the panda strat was. He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
really enjoyed that.
But it's the same thing though. Panda was still.
But
no
in
one played
Korea,
Panda.
everyone there was strats against people and stuff. That was the thing. It wasn't that he won. Everyone was like, well, exactly. Everyone knew about it. Everyone knows the strats. He was just really good with them. That's why no one was like, oh, whatever. They all said basically the same thing. That he's just really good.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah, they are good. But I mean, it helps when people don't play against Panda a ton.
Yeah, he's right. It does help. You don't really see bears online.
Like if you're.
Yeah, that's online though.
Yeah, but in Korea they would actually practice inside arcades and stuff, so it's a little different.
Not cool.
Like, having that benefit of people only play against them sometimes. I mean, like, if I have to play against, like, a hero, like, playing against a hero in Dota, who I haven't played him forever, it's a little harder than playing against, like,
Yeah.
peers.
It's true, but I always think of like that's on the low, like tier level.
I think
like-
it still matters.
Eh.
Because, like,
Once you get to
if you
high
don't-
tier, again like in tourneys and stuff, it won't matter.
I think it would matter at least a little bit, because, like, if you don't have a good way to practice against that, like a good consistent way to practice against that matchup, it's going to be a little harder. I mean, it's not going to be game defining, but it will help.
I think it matters.
Okay.
I think it matters just a
Stop
bit.
playing stuff then. Stop playing this guy.
No, why?
Stop. Because you just said it matters.
I'm saying it makes a difference. I'm not saying that.
You have to do it.
Wasn't the whole discussion we had just now that maybe he should do that?
No.
What? No, I was just saying that's what the maybe that's what they're doing. That's a character they like, and they're not something that a lot of people play. So maybe they're like, I'm gonna take this online. I like this character. It's not something a lot of people play. No one's really gonna know how to counter
No
them.
one plays Elijah?
That's what Wolfie was saying. So I'm taking
have
his word
only
for it.
Fought a handful of them.
Yeah, so I'm going based off what Wolfie said.
Compared to other
No one
characters
really
like
plays.
Ryan and, you know, Paul.
Paul. Yeah. That
Which one's Elijah again?
That's the vampire bitch. The one that falls asleep.
I don't know. I don't know if people play a lot. That's not me. I don't follow Tekken. I know no one really plays bears.
Elijah.
Yes! Yes! Please hit. This should hit. I want to take her win streak away.
Dare you, Wolfie?
I thought I had the sidestep.
No, I could definitely see someone doing that if they have a character they like and they know no one plays it a lot. Could definitely be a strategy.
But I don't think that was the case with Panda, because like Jack said.
No, the guy just liked Panda. It's just it so happened that not a lot
No,
of
I mean
people
that
play.
it like. I don't know how much of a role that played in him winning.
I think it would
specifically.
at least.
Well,
think
especially
it would
with
be
people
a
who are
minor
unfamiliar with it. Yeah, but like. Not the
think
highest
it'd play
level,
like
because
a-
those are Koreans.
Those are guys like they knew he played Panda,
Yeah.
and he played against them
Yep.
as Panda for years.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like it played like zero.
Because he's like a
At all with
Panda,
them.
like, I don't know, specialist?
Yeah, he just played Panda a lot. He plays other characters. He plays was it May?
What was it?
The girl that has like the weird toss up that she swings her arms up.
I do
At
think
least
you
the
see
combo
some
structure.
Elizas in, like, Pro, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's like 200 won and stuff. There's a whole bunch of people.
In the professionals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll find a whole bunch of people.
You gotta remember, there was like thousands of people at EVO. I think it had like 2,000 entries, which is the biggest ever for Tekken.
Yeah, 200 won. He plays between Anna and Eliza. He prefers Anna more because Anna's more consistent and safer. Because the frames are much easier to get off, so it's much easier recovery time and everything. It's not as much risk. But Eliza, he still plays it once in a while. So yeah, it's a thing. That's a thing. Now the question becomes, how many people are playing Chen.
Who? Oh, Jin? Lots of people?
No, Chen!
Who's Chin? Oh, right. I'm like, what are you talking about? Lots of people play Jin.
Yeah, I know billions of people play Jin. And he's still gonna be played billions because he's really well made, easy, and safe. And there's nothing wrong with that.
And he's also Mr. Weed Boy, or Emo Boy, whatever. I got 2 rounds to nothing. I got this. I want this.
You got this. You want
Take this
you got
person's
this.
win streak.
Oh my goodness. Round 3.
Oh, my toe's all puffy and red.
He stubbed his toe earlier and I got totally mad.
It was worse than a stub. Like, you know, I've stubbed my toe. Yeah, I guess it is. It counts as stubbing. I've never stubbed it that hard in my life. I just slammed my toe right into the fucking table in front of me. Like full force. Because I got excited and I extended my foot. You know, like a knee-jerk reaction kind of thing. And yeah. Did you hear it over the mic?
I hear it over the mic?
Yeah, I don't know. How loud was it?
Oh, I couldn't hear it. I just got the laugh.
No worries. But yeah, like, I don't know, I hit it just right or something. I mean, just right, you know, just wrong.
Just
in
Oh
time.
my god, I lost 2 rounds. I need to pay attention.
Well, that's my reinforced boots. I just need a masterwork infantry helm, and I think I'm done for armor. Good. Gotta keep getting my reputation up with this town, so I actually have a better chance of getting better quality stuff.
yeah.
I have a pretty good reputation. What do I have? Like 69 reputation right now. Get it higher. I need more money.
Yes! Yes! Fuck you!
You won?
Yes.
Good job. You learned. You learned against me.
Nice. Learn her. It's very unsafe character you're fighting against.
They're very spammy. It's just their moves are so weird to me. You know, and I keep getting caught with shit that she can
Yeah, once-
like jump really far with her attacks. Like her dive attacks
Oh
and
yes. You still hit spacebar to cheer with your men. Yes, best game. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, but she's very unsafe. Just
Yeah,
take
yeah,
advantage
yeah.
of that and beat her in the palm butt.
shit. Avoid the weird shit and counter the weird shit.
Exactly.
Negan's lovely face again.
We don't talk about Negan's face. He's a gene stealer.
Very nasty.
Like, maybe this is some weird fever dream he was having in The Walking Dead. None of this is real. Negan never existed in Tekken.
This is
Get
like
a
in his
fever
weird
dream.
fantasy world.
This is a dream
I
that he
get to
had.
fight Paul.
He's like, I'm badass enough to beat Paul.
Jeez.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Look at him. He does not look human. Like, why is it that the character that's technically the most realistic is the one that doesn't look human? He's the only one, I guess.
That and the Uncanny Valley thing, maybe.
Yeah,
That is.
Oh my god.
he is a uncanny valley. Like, I just think his expressions don't feel close enough. You know what I mean? His expressions feel really weird. It's like your expressions are not human. My upkeep is getting expensive. What's the upkeep for your army, Drac? I bet it's cheap, like super cheap.
Super cheap. But
Yes.
Yeah, you want to know what? So you have what, like 50 people, 40 people?
43 for 129.
I have 48 for 1,066.
Mine are just starting to get upgraded.
Like,
I just have some time to go.
Do you have gobbles?
I have goblins and snaga and orcs. Oh no.
like, I don't have a lot of infantry. Actually, I have very little infantry. How many infantry do I have? 2 elite, 2 royal, 4 veteran. I have like I have basically almost no infantry. I have like a very small squad of infantry just to hold the line. And then I just have a ton of archers to just... Because it works with elves. Shields don't even really stop it because eventually the arrows just break through the shields. Because you fire so many and they do so much damage. Like, elves are still by far best faction. What? They're not the best at armor anymore.
Nope.
And I think some of their weapons are... They have the best bows still. They have the best bows. I think some of their weapons are a little weaker than some of the weapons of other races. Like some of their melee. Their bows are still the best.
I'm just glad you can still cheer with your man while I hit the space bar. That's gonna make
That's
sense.
what matters to you, Jack.
I know, I feel like I'm one of them. Instead of this omniscient thing above them.
Just want to be a part of the Gobble Boys.
You okay, man?
That must be a 1+2 break.
You get once the war actually starts, you get a lot more camps as a Gobbo, right? Like a lot of the Gobbos get extra camps.
Got her again.
Nice-oo, dice-oo.
No, I want to see this the type of person who, if they start losing, if they leave. Apparently not.
Good, good. And you could do it again!
And again, Wolfie. And again. Yeah.
I will try.
What's my influence at? I want to get Light of Galadriel. Yeah, I'm
I'm
getting
running
there.
low on human flesh here. I should go raid another village.
What the hell? Lag? You don't care about the lag? Alright, fine.
They just want to go. Ain't afraid of no lag. There.
Usually people take a break when there's lag, but this person was like, no, I'm just gonna keep mashing buttons.
Yeah,
That's
they
their
want to
strat.
beat you. They want to
No,
beat you.
no.
They're flag switching.
Lag switching.
They might be, I don't know. I doubt it, it's the only time it happened.
Okay, Drac. This might be the dumbest Gobbo force I've ever seen. You know what they did?
What?
They got caught in between like 7 different scouting parties and my army. And it's only like 10 Gobbos, but like they attacked one scouting force because they were kind of like equal. Like there's like 10 Gobbos like versus like 4 or 5 elves or whatever. And then the woodsman forces came in, and then more elves, and then Mirkwood elves, and yeah, those Gobbos made a mistake. The orcs made a big mistake. Great metal scraps, and that's all we got. How many? Yeah, the Gobbos got stuck between 4 different scouting squads.
Huh.
So even though they're just scouting squads, they just kind of sandwiched them. Bjorning scouts, Lothlorien scout. Yeah, 5 different actually. 1 Mirkwood Scout squad, 2 Bjorning Scout, and 2 Lothlorians. Got sandwiched between all of them.
I found some Mirkwood scouts hanging by Dobodor. I'm gonna
You know,
see what we
I
can
don't
be
know.
doing.
I don't know. Has the war actually started for you? You're not in
No.
there yet, right? You're not
Not
level
yet.
8.
It gets very hectic
Yeah.
once the war starts for me.
Because I was gonna say, like, I don't know. I know when I'm playing against, like, when I'm playing on the good side, I never really see enemy scouts that much. I see their caravan. I don't ever really see their scouts. Like,
no,
rarely,
they died.
very rarely.
I died.
Because they die. Alright, Mirkwood Scout. With your leather looking
Alright,
armor.
that's enough of that person.
Take this. 5 damage from my bow.